may be seated. Honorable Ministers, the Special Envoy, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Yes, I want to say that I'm very delighted to have been invited to come here, but I don't know why I was invited. I think it's because, I'm a candidate for the AU chairmanship, and somebody just decided that probably this is a good platform for me to come and share with you people some of my ideas about this issue of climate change. But I'm happy to see an array of delegates who have come from different parts of the continent to our country, Kenya. As you know, they say that this is the crown of mankind. They say that the oldest species of humanoid, the Turkana boy, found here in Kenya. So I just want to say welcome back home. Well, we are talking about climate change, and we just like a stuck gramophone. You go down and round and round, because it's the same language we speak year in, year out. But maybe that is a subject for later. For now, I just want to say that it's my pleasure to be part of this great and noble occasion where Africa sits with partners through the platform of African Green Climate Finances, designated National Authorities Network, to discuss climate change and how to respond through accelerated access to climate change, climate finance. We are here to exchange ideas on a common problem, the view to develop a common approach and a common solution. I take note that AFDAN has been established to enhance mobility of climate finance, make it more readily accessible to support Africa in enhancing adaptive capacity and building resilience of our people, both in the rural and urban setups through locally led solutions. I'm aware that AFDAN is already recognized by the Committee of African Heads of States and the government on climate change. This gives it the right leverage to undertake its role. Climate finance has been here with us, but access to the finances remains one of the biggest challenges in responding to climate change. I say that will sound like a stuck gramophone record, because as you know, I was in COP15 in Copenhagen. I was in COP16 in Cancun in Mexico. I was in Maputo. I was in Paris. Two years ago, I was in Sharm el-Sheikh. From COP15, from Copenhagen to Sharm el-Sheikh, it was the same language. Year in, year out. You go all the time going there to whine, to cry. This is why I'm saying that we sound like a stuck gramophone record. The more the things change, the more they remain the same. The continent continues to face some areas of challenges associated with adverse climate change effects. Consequently, the vulnerable segments of our population, particularly the poor in both rural and urban communities, continue to bear the brunt of climate change. As already been said here, that Africa is a victim, not the offender in this exercise. Africa's emissions is negligible compared to what we are going through globally. Yet you can see that today Africa lives between two twin disasters here. Floods and drought. Year in, year out. This year, this country suffered very severe floods. A lot of infrastructure destroyed. Many people displaced. Up to now, people are still suffering from the consequences of just recent floods. Down there, as we were going through floods here, down the south, there was the drought. They went through very severe droughts in the south. And this happens across all the continent, year in, year out. So we are victims. Yet the offenders themselves keep on using language. They come and use nice language, but that's